You're watching Forget Being Cool.
Hi, Keith.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, we got Game Pass. Did you know that?
Yeah, I heard something like that.
Yeah, I know.
I heard we have Game Pass.
There's this rumor going around that they have 100 plus games, even though they have 200.
Well, you never know it from their store page because the store page sucks.
Yeah, it's really good at installing this game to the point that I didn't get to play it as much as I would have liked to.
But we both kind of had install problems, and honestly, I've had this happen a couple times with my Xbox where I go to start a game that says like error, couldn't start the game, and I never have any clue why. I completely reinstall the game.
So yeah, sometimes I have to unplug the hard drive and plug it back in and reestablish the external drive. Look, I'm wearing a PlayStation shirt today. This is disgusting. I shouldn't be wearing this, but
no, you should because it's a better system.
No, it's not. I have so many more problems.
The Xbox has better services. It is not a better overall system.
Yeah, but can we argue that their services are better when I can't install the game we played this week?
That's a fair point.
This is not a common problem, but I still feel like I have to evaluate the fact that it happened.
Oh, it's happened to me multiple times. It happens regularly, but like I had to completely reinstall Forza before we did that episode.
Yeah, and my Spyro copy of the Reignited Trilogy doesn't always open. Sometimes I click on it and it says, do you own this game? Go to the store and buy it. I'm like, I bought it digitally. Like, I'm going to go to the store page, and the store page is going to say, play. And I click on play. It's going to say, did you own this game? Do you want to go to the store page? I don't know what that's about. I don't know why it happens. It's random, and it's not consistent. Anyway.
Yeah. No clue why. So
I got to play a small chunk of Ori and the Blind Forest.
Yeah, I played probably like 45 minutes to an hour, give or take.
My first impression is the voiceover that occurs when there's text telling me things about how sad the world is.
Yeah, so me and my girlfriend were sitting there watching the game start also, and it went on for so long with very, very minimal controls. Even she was like, "You gonna get to play now?" So it was. I mean, it was nice. It was a nice intro to the kind of the colors and the theme of the game and whatnot. But yeah, it did take a really long time before you actually had control of the game.
When I got that achievement that said you completed the prologue, I was like,
it deserved an achievement.
Yeah. I mean, this wasn't quite like the one that we played. What game was that? Where we just like booted the game up and watched the cutscene and got an achievement? Oh, Super Lucky's Tale.
Oh yeah. That was, but even that was over quicker. Like
Yeah. That's my point. Is we got an achievement for like clicking the A button and watching the little cutscene for Lucky, and this, like, I don't know. We're walking really slow. Is that bird thing? I don't know what it is. I don't know what to call it. And I was like, look, it's really pretty. It's a really pretty game, and I know that people are freaking out in our comments already, saying this is the greatest whatever of all time.
Yeah, it has a large following of the Metroidvania fans. I think that the narrative has shifted to Hollow Knight being like the best one.
I think people change their mind about what the best one of these is.
I'm going to tell you which one the best one is, and I'll explain it in part the way this goes. The best one is Symphony of the Night. It is. It just, I liked the bit I played of Ori, and it was good what I played. I don't think it was bad at all, and if I got further into it, like I said, I've only played about an hour. I'm sure it would open up in some things, but the one thing I noticed right away is the combat. In Symphony of the Night, you have to actually walk up and hit the guy. The way you attack in this game is basically just hit the X button, and if something's near you, it will attack. As opposed to having to actually sort of time your, like, jump in, hit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I was I was surprised how long it took to get an attack.
Yeah.
What I'm curious, and maybe this is what would make me go back to this game, I'm curious how that skill tree continues to unlock.
Well, I unlocked, I think, the first thing on everything.
Yeah.
On each tree or whatever you want to call it.
Right, I did branch. Too. But I want to see if that gets, like, crazy. The enemies are weird. Sometimes I feel like they fly out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like I'm not expecting them to come down on me, and like I'm like, well, that kind of feels like a cheap blow. that I just got hit by that thing.
Yeah, I mean, you know what though? I just replayed Symphony of the Night because they just re-released that PlayStation 4 version that was like 4K upscaled and whatnot, and it's still fantastic. Still to this day amazing. And I've heard some people even like different versions of those games, like the Game Boy ones, that they did some different things with the systems, but the audiovisual presentation for Symphony of the Night has still always been the best because it was CD based. It was a big boy console.
Right.
So, and maybe it's just what because of what I played. I don't want to say first because I played the original Metroid, but Castlevania Symphony of the Night to me is still the best of all these. Ori was the bit I played was really good, but I didn't get far enough into it to go, okay, yes, this is
Yeah,
right
I
up
still feel like I was kind of rudimentary, just looking for the keys to open up the soul doors to move on to the next room. This is not my genre, and Keith, I know this is a genre that you like better,
Yes,
and I kind of expected this to be more of a platformer with a gorgeous story that had puzzly elements, but I don't know. I don't love just backtracking around the world to go find a key that I missed because I didn't go. I didn't pull this block out. I know this is a genre that people love.
Yeah, I don't care so much about the keys part of it. I just want I like the more. I mean, there's a couple like in Symphony of the Night. There are a handful of I don't want to say keys, but gates that you get blocked behind, like till you get a certain ability. But it's not. You're not finding stuff just to get into the next room. You know what I mean? Like, so you kind of have to do that with this to get the gates.
Yeah, and it's not bad. It's not my wheelhouse. I think it's gorgeous. I think the game
it looks really nice. The art direction's really good.
The art direction's great. The sound is great too. The sound design. Except that weird VO, where I just kind of wish it was like a deep voice saying the things that were being scrolled on screen. I feel like it would be more dramatic to say, like, Ori was lost that night. Like, instead of, like, because that's basically all I hear.
Yeah, instead of having, just an actual, instead of the Peanuts teacher talking.
Right.
Yeah, and you seeing the voiceover.
It's adorable. The animation is incredible. The way that Ori moves. Like, when you're climbing up and he's, like, sad and falling and rolling and, like, holding on to the log as he slowly inches his way up and falls asleep. It's really cute. Sad. It's emotional. My girlfriend was sitting there as well, and she's like, why are you playing such a sad game? I don't get it.
My cat is going after my cords. She has somehow loosened my cord well, and now she has free reign to chew on cords that I didn't know until just now.
Oh, that's
She's
good.
going to die.
She's going to die right now, right here, on screen.
On screen. Call PETA.
Call PETA right now. They wouldn't be happy about Ori.
No. No. But no, overall, I thought it was good for the bit I played. It's unfortunately the kind of nature of what we do with the different game every week doesn't always lead to a deep playthrough.
Nothing has grabbed me as hard to say you need to finish this game. Like, I love Forza. I will boot up Forza on my Xbox when I'm just looking for something to chill.
Right.
But none of the games we played so far, and maybe this is a detriment to Game Pass, is none of them are grabbing me on a level that says you got to play this, you got to finish this, you've got to commit to the,
I mean, the last game that did that for me in any sense, honestly, was Dragon Quest. That really, I was like, oh no, I'm playing, and that was September.
Spider-Man.
So there hasn't been a new game anyway. I mean, I still play golf,
Right, and
every day, but
there's games I go back to consistently, like Forza, which is why I love my Xbox. But the last game to grab me and pull me in was Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And that's fine, but I am looking for that next experience, and I'm hoping Gamecast will bring it to us. Guys, go play Ori and the Blind Forest. It's cute.
Well, you know what? I don't know what we're going to do for the next game, but I know I just saw the other day, if you liked... Well, I guess we kind of already did Life is Strange, but apparently Life is Strange Part 2 is now a Game Pass game. Even though it's not out all the way. They're only on episode 2 or something like that.
Is it that one with the weird superhero kid?
Life is Strange was the girl that could stop time.
No,
I
know what Life is Strange is.
I don't know
close, but no cigar. I gotta go and turn on the hoses. No, there's like another one that they kept showing the trailers for, where it's like a little kid and he's got superpowers.
Oh, that's yeah, I know what you're talking about. That was like a prequel type, or that wasn't
Right, it's like a
It was
spin-off.
made by the same people, but it was literally just like a one-off episode, like you could play for free.
Oh, okay.
Like the new one is like more like the one we played, but the sequel or whatever,
I think it's a prequel with the other girl.
something like that. But yeah,
Anyway, guys, go play Ori. It's fun.
play the definitive edition if you can, and the new one comes out. I don't think
Soon.
they've given a release date, but it's this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So get excited, guys. We've got Game Pass. Hit the subscribe button. Tell us what games you want us to play on Game Pass, and we'll see you guys next week.
See you guys.
For more great discussions, hit that subscribe button or visit forgetbeingcool.com.